Hey everyone, it's time to talk about the future. I've got a lot of things to share with you today, a lot of new content you're going to be getting. And for this YouTube channel, nothing will change. It is new stuff. Here's the thing, when it comes to doing new stuff, cool stuff, we just cannot do it here. Put simply, the amount that we earn per 1,000 views is absolutely cratered, and the news channel has been hit especially hard. I'm talking about like a 40% drop. Now this means the system is rewarding us less and less for our effort, and that means we cannot do new things, right, or better things. We're basically so busy on a treadmill keeping the lights on in a way that's it's not of a benefit to us or you, it's only a benefit to the platforms. Now, relentlessly, we are improving as hard as we can. Today, of course, I'm talking about our new site. Later, our new studio, because after months of acquiring the tech we need whenever there's been a bit of money spare, the team's actually now mid-building the new studio. So, here is our solution to the problem. What it is a website. For now, it is simply branded as Bellular so we can get it live. It is a space where we'll be posting a ton of written and video content without fear of losing relevance on YouTube. Content can exist there safely. This is going to be a major focus for the foreseeable future. At the end of the day, we want to build on good foundations, not on sand, and building in sand is what the platforms often are. And we're doing it right now so that you can see what's there, so you can tell us what to improve on. But as of now, day one, it is fully stocked of content for you, the news channel. To begin with, for this channel, we will be posting all of our news channel research reports as soon as they're completed. And what that means is, you know, all of those full research documents that I present from in videos, you will actually get those quicker than I get them. And they are terrific, right? There's a lot there. Then, our 5-day-a-week newsletter loading screen. That means that every bit of news that we think you need to know about will be analyzed, posted on our site, and sent to your inbox. Everything will also be mirrored to the Members Lounge Discord and RSS feeds. And that basically means you can get all of our content conveniently wherever you like it the most. News videos will also go live there as soon as they're ready with no ads and no sponsorships, often days before they hit YouTube. You will also, of course, have access to all of the content from the Warcraft side of our team, as well as all of the content that is upcoming for the behind the scenes of our game team, as we're now working on our second title. Beyond that then, the Members Lounge on Discord, that is exclusive to our members. We'll be hanging out there a lot, of course. You see us drop in behind the scenes of things that we're working on as the day goes on. You can also reach out there for questions, which we'll be answering at the end of videos and other things. And that's where I really want to be building the core of our community so that things are safe and stable and fun and actually will last time. And of course, as time goes on, members, live streams, events, that is all awesome stuff. Now, you get control of how you get all this content, because that was the thing with Patreon. Who actually goes to Patreon, right? So, you can opt into the email newsletters, you can check the site regularly, you can be on our Members Lounge Discord, where all our posts will be distributed, and where you can opt in or out of notifications based on what you want. If RSS feeds are what you want, if that's what floats your boat, then awesome, that's a great way to get content, and we support RSS feeds. Now, let's talk about how this benefits you. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes here, right? You know, team of writers. And often we just don't have the platform to share things with you. This means more content, mostly in written form to begin with, but eventually in video as well. You see, the problem is, the algorithm punishes things that aren't made for it, right? So we need another delivery method. Basically, if you post content that's not made for how YouTube actually works, and I'm sure you've seen how the sorts of things that get posted on YouTube have kind of changed over time, but if you don't play that game, YouTube just doesn't show your stuff to people. So how this benefits you is quite simply, you will get more content, you will get better content. Times where something doesn't make sense to be a video but is worth talking about, we will talk about it. And because it means that us keeping the lights on is not as dependent on like, how are the numbers this month? Well, that obviously means we can work on things based on what's actually interesting and worthwhile without having to worry as much about the finances, which, being real with you, have been more of a worry lately. And that does let me transition into how this benefits us. So, ad revenues have fallen off a cliff. We have definitely had to rely on taking sponsors more and more to pay the bills, and that sometimes does mean like we gotta focus on views, some of those things that are nice to have, we just haven't been able to do them because at the end of the day, wages, bills, those things have to be paid. So essentially what this means is projects about games, about gaming that are things that are not as tied to the immediate news cycle, we'll have a place to naturally talk about those where we can just make the content how we want and how we think you will enjoy it without having to worry about the whole rigmarole of YouTube. And this will be a massive, I think, a massive help to us and a massive increase in just a good experience for you. Why not Patreon or YouTube, you might ask? Well, both of those platforms lack a lot of control, they lack flexibility, they don't really play nice with other platforms, right? Everyone wants their sort of big walled garden. The platform we're using charges a flat fee, and it's open source. That means that every cent that you give us goes straight to us. There's no cut that goes to Google or Patreon. We're able to be more efficient and to release more content without much additional effort beyond setup, and it just lets us do way more custom things. Existing patrons. So, you can move your payment over whenever you want. The thing that's nice is we could automatically sign you up and we can comp you for the membership in the meantime. So don't worry, that'll all be real simple. YouTube members, ditto, but you will have to respond to a Google form that we have posted. The link will be down below. You need to give us your email so that we can give you access over on our site. So that's what's going on. Honestly, a pretty damn mammoth amount of content that will be going out to you guys daily between the early access videos, all of our research reports going out, and the 5-day-a-week newsletter. There will be more content over time. I'm really happy with what we've been able to achieve for our initial thrust of content, though. So that's basically the crack with that. Rather than something like a Patreon, I think this will result in a much better, much more enjoyable experience for you guys. It is a way for you to help us out, to support the content that we're making here, and I suppose just allow us to really try to grow and to build, to make things way, way better. I can't wait to show you the stuff we'll be doing with the new studio. That will come in a little bit of time. For now, if you head up that link down below, that truly is the best way to support us. Of course, the Warcraft content will be there, and once we have just a little bit more done, there will be a lot of game development content about our second title and about what it's like to run and do a game studio, because that's also a thing we do. And I mean, hey, you're here watching video game news. Well, I definitely want to show you how the sausage is made. Okay, that's it. Thank you for all of your support. I know we've also just hit like 300k subscribers, which is crazy. The link is down below. Matt and the guys will see you over there. There's a bunch of content already posted. So yeah, thank you for everything, and I suppose here's to the next era of what we do and to doing greater things. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.